Summer must-haves. Some of the best things that I'm using right now all through springtime that I'm going to be using into the summertime. I'm rounding them all up for you guys today, and I do have a couple kids items. I will share those at the very end so you can just click out if you don't have kids or are interested in that. I'll make sure to timestamp it. But everything I'm talking about is going to be linked below for y'all, and let's go ahead and get started because I have so many good spring and summer essentials this year. Now this is not fashion, so I will start out with the more beauty stuff, and you guys know I always have to just like, it wouldn't be a video of mine during the spring and summertime if I didn't say wear your sunscreen. The Dime Tinted Wonder Screen is a newer release and one that I am so happy they came out with. Now, little thing is you don't get to pick your tint color. I am sure that is coming, but for the time being you kind of get the color you get, and I have been using this as my 5-minute makeup routine like foundation on the days that I don't want to wear full makeup, but I of course always want my face to be protected from the sun. This is definitely not something you need to wear if you are wearing regular makeup. I get asked from time to time which one's my favorite, and I just don't personally feel like they are really the same thing. So you have your regular Dime Wonder Screen, and then you have your Dime Tinted Wonder Screen. Wonder Screen, you just wear that under any makeup every single day, face, neck, chest, hands. You guys hear me say it all the time. Protect your skin from the sun. But if you are not wanting to wear makeup or you're wanting to go for like a no makeup look, this is a really great option because it does give that gorgeous glow to your skin, a really nice skin tint. It's SPF 30. You can set it with a powder and it's gonna look good all day. Of course, Dime products, I do have a discount code for you guys. I purchased them, you know, with my own money, but I do have a discount code, Moriah R20 for 20% off. Regardless, wear your sunscreen. I'll share my favorite kid sunscreen at the end of the video, but wear your sunscreen. I know you guys are sick of hearing me say it, but it is so important. Another thing that I am all about protecting from the sun is a hat. You need a really good hat. Now this one is a little bit of a higher price than some of the other ones. I actually shared this in a recent Amazon fashion haul. It is from the Lack of Color brand, and it is just the prettiest hat that has the best structure. Definitely not something I would usually pay this much money for, but the structure to this, the way it kind of dips down, is really nice. But also I find that those like one size fits all hats just don't fit my head, and this comes in like small, medium, and then large, extra large, which is what me and my big old head are wearing. So I absolutely love this, but again, the whole point to this video is just like get these things and protect your skin from the sun, protect your face and all of that. You're gonna want something, really make sure you're always covered when you're outside, and so I have been wearing this a lot whenever I'm outside, even though it is, I'm not spending as much time outside as I would like to be because it's still freezing here, and it's May, and I'm from South Carolina, so I don't really know what to do with myself in these temps right now. Now another little skin product, but not something that's necessarily going to be like an SPF or skin protection, is the Moriah Coconut Body Butter. Oh my gosh, this literally smells like a beach. Like it just smells like a beach, and it's so heavenly, and it is so hydrating. So I have been using this all over. I do really love self-tanner this time of year, but I find that, I don't know, I guess I'm just someone who has like dry body skin kind of year round. And so I really like to have a good moisturizer, especially in a tub like this that's going to last a really long time. And it's the scent of this that like really makes me feel all the summer vibes because it is a coconut scent, and it is just absolutely heavenly, but very hydrating. I've actually been using this on my belly in the morning times. I prefer to do an oil at night and then a lotion during the day. This one's super hydrating, but it doesn't like feel sticky and gross after a while. So get you a beachy smelling lotion. That one is heavenly. And then I realized something in watching some of my videos back the other day. I would say during the winter time, I'd be like, you guys know how I always just love glowy makeup during the fall and winter. And then there were some spring and summer videos that I was like, you know, I always gravitate towards glowy makeup during the spring and summertime. And I was like, so I'm just someone who likes glowy makeup. And this is a must have. So this is the Prep Set and Glow setting spray, and it does kind of settle. It'll look kind of like a water, and then you shake it up and it has this gorgeous color throughout. I believe it only comes in 2 different colors. I have them both. I don't feel like one or the other really makes much of a difference, but you can use this to prep your makeup. You can also use it to set your makeup or even spray it on your face throughout the day for just an extra glowy mist. It's really, really cooling and hydrating. So I like this because it's going to make your makeup stay stuck if you are sweating outside in the sun, but it also is going to give your skin just a little bit extra glow. I do kind of spray this all over. Like I kind of make sure I get it on my shoulders too when I use this, but I've really been going nonstop. Like I've been going ham with this stuff, and because I did shake it, I'm not sure you can see, but the product is already to about there. And I've had this for almost a month at this point. So I use it every single day, and it is going to last me a very, very long time, especially for how much I use. Now I do mention these a lot, but I have actually found that this time of year especially, I am way more prone to pulling my hair up, and I actually had my hair in a clip last night. I did not touch my hair up, not with one bit of my curling iron today, not a straightener, nothing. This is just how my hair looked when I woke up. I will link the curling iron that I use in the description bar below for y'all. That definitely has a lot to do with it, but the clips just don't make your hair get funky, like crinkles in them, if you don't wear it for a super long period of time. So I found myself even wearing these when I go on walks, when I work out in the mornings, when I'm in the shower. Like I just really like these. I'm probably gonna wear these a lot at the lake this summer and any pools that I go into, just because they are a very quick way to pull your hair up, but it's also really, really stylish and cute. So I always talk about the hair clips, but they're also not going to give you headaches. It's not going to, you know, pull and make a bunch of breakage, but you can pull your hair up in a clip and then pull it down, and it's not going to have damaged like your actual styled hair, which I really, really like. And then I cannot believe I am saying this, but I am becoming a book bag girl, and I think it's just because I have a son who's getting older, and my husband's still very big on having his diaper bag with us like everywhere we go. I am more like less is more kind of stuff, especially if I'm not going to be gone all day. And so I have really been loving book bags, but specifically this one with the really fun bag strap. This whole like company makes the coolest bag straps with the cutest bags. You can use Moriah C. Robinson for 10% off. And I have been loving this one to basically put all of his stuff down in here. I will put them in separate little pouches. As a diaper bag, I'll take just like a couple diapers, a wipe, you know, or some wipes, changing pad, cover, an outfit, a toy, his water bottle, and like some snacks, and that's it. And usually all of that will go down in this top compartment really easy. And then in here I'll put my keys, and here I'll put my wallet, my lip gloss. You know, I don't need a ton of stuff, but it's just a really nice stylish little book bag and a great way to keep my son's stuff and my stuff together, so I'm not carrying two separate bags. I don't have a big bulky diaper bag. I don't know, I've become a book bag girl, and I never thought I would be one of those, but here I am. And then for the kids stuff. So I have been getting requests about like, what do I do specifically, because y'all know I have the pastiest little ginger of a baby boy, and he definitely is going to get used to SPF throughout his entire life. I used to deny it when I was a child, and I finally grew up and was like, oh no, it's gonna make my life better. So I asked his pediatrician what sunscreen we could use on him. You know, they only are allowed to start using sunscreen at a certain age. And she said, whatever you want. She said, you know, she prefers kids over like regular sunscreen. She was like, but it is more important that your child be protected from the sun and have that sunscreen on than making sure that it's like 100% for kids. She was like, he needs to be protected from the sun. He is a redhead. So I actually went with the Hello Bello SPF 50. This is dermatologist tested, non-greasy, hypoallergenic. It's the non-nano zinc oxide mineral sunscreen. Now I will say, I personally don't love mineral sunscreen on me. I will link the native one below though, that is incredible. It is also, I believe, a mineral sunscreen, and I used it all last summer, and I was so impressed with how well it covered and like actually protected my skin from the sun. But mineral sunscreen just kind of leaves that really thick feeling on your skin, which I personally don't like, but I like it for my son. I can see on his skin where the sunscreen is, where it isn't. It just kind of makes me feel a little bit better. So I also got got this, I mean, how much is this? 5 ounces of sunscreen. This thing is going to last forever because I have been using this on him for a couple weeks, and I mean, there's like nothing gone. So this is the sunscreen I will most likely be using for him this summer, but like my pediatrician said, like she prefers, you know, sunscreens that are formulated for children. She was like, but the ultimate goal is like, your child needs sunscreen when he is outside, so regardless, put sunscreen on him. And then this cup has actually been a lifesaver. So he now is very big into cups with straws, cups like this. He doesn't like fully drink out of a regular cup yet because he's 1 and he would make a mess. But I like that this is actually insulated and 100% leak proof. So whenever we go places now, I've told y'all, I always have my water with me. And so does Ezra, because I would not go out somewhere, walk around in the sun with my water and not expect my son to get thirsty as well. He is a great water drinker. The only thing about this is you can't see how much water he has in here, like how much he's drank. They do have some really good clear ones from Tommy Tippy, but this is just a really good one. Yesterday it was completely upside down like this in my purse, full of ice water. There was ice in there and it did not leak, not one time. So we really like to just take these kind of pretty much anywhere we go these days. We also like to take them to restaurants because it's just easier. Like if he throws this, we know he's not making a mess, and you know, we can just trust it a little bit more. So I love to use these, and that is just something we have found ourselves always having, is a water for us, a water for Ezra. And then the last 2 things I actually ordered today because we've been talking so much about it, and I got the exact thing that I purchased when he was little, but in a toddler size. So these hats, I will put them up on screen. We purchased a 2-pack of these when Ezra was a newborn, and I loved them. He was like 3 months old last July, so he was really little right in that heat of summer, and we needed hats that were adjustable, that were gonna fit his head. And thank God I got these, because the boy does have his mama's head. He's like 86th percentile for head like size, so he has a little bit of a bigger noggin. And these hats are great because they have an adjustable strap on the front, but also the top is adjustable, and it comes in a 2-pack. You can get a ton of different colors. They're not just for boys, they have girl colors too. But I did go ahead and grab him that exact same kind of hat, just in the toddler sizing, because obviously the hat that fit him at 3 months old does not fit his head at 13 months old. And then also these sunglasses. So I find that, of course, adjustable sunglasses are easiest for kids. Packs of glasses are easiest for kids because you just never know if you're gonna lose one, they're gonna break it. And I really like the ones that have the band around the back because I know that those things are staying put. I had some of these for Ezra, I wanna say again, it was like July 4th, maybe it might have been Memorial Day. That's when it was. It was Memorial Day. So he was right at like almost 2 months old, like 6 to 8 weeks. And he wore his glasses all day and they didn't bother him at all. Now he would probably play with them more, but I did want to make sure he had a pair of sunglasses because he is still, you know, sunlight will hit him and he'll kind of pull his face back. Again, I would not be out in the sun all day long with my sunglasses and not expect him to have some too. So I will link those below for you guys in the description bar. And that is it for my like summer essentials, things that I am using a lot this year already for springtime that I know are gonna stick with me all through summer. And I hope that you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to go below and click the subscribe button if you're new here. Love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video.